Okay, full power to the peoples. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We're gonna rock like Ham Doom and the Doomites that came in. Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Go-to guy. Man in the building. Joe Biden and Robert De Niro. They work together. Joe Biden. Go-to guy. Robert De Niro. A failed good fellow on politics. Yep. Wants Donnie gone now. He wants Donald Trump out now. He don't want him to go later. He don't want him to go tomorrow. He don't want him to go midnight. He don't want him to go. He want him to go where the migrants is going. That's what he's doing. Joe Biden, go-to guy. Robert De Niro, a failed good fellow. He's a failed good fellow. You got Tribeca. You getting mad because you found out, Robert De Niro, that if President Biden get back in office, Tribeca will be at a low grade for you to be paying all them bills. We saying Tribeca Films and Tribeca area will be taxed. They got to get taxed. There's too much money over there. There's too much money over there. And we have to make the tourist attraction great again. So you mad at President Trump for cleaning it up, but you're not mad at Joe Biden for sending in those people. Joe Biden, the greatest American president. Joe Biden, the greatest American president of all time since George W. Bush. He's the greatest president of all times since George W. Bush. He might be the first president of all presidents to just be over 95 to sit in the office. See, Joe Biden is from Delaware, Pennsylvania, Delaware. Y'all know his story. There's no need to discuss his story. We know about Joe Biden, Mr. Joe Biden, our president. We are saying to Joe Biden, it's time. It's time. It's time. We done gave you enough time to have the American peoples run around and think unlucid. They're not thinking lucid. Our American people is thinking unlucid. Like, we don't know where to go, where to run, but you want us to run to the polls to vote for you. See, Joe Biden, your go-to guy, he's the same age as you. He's the same age as you, buddy. And not only that, he's the same age as you, right? Right? Y'all both wear the same size. Y'all both wear the same size shoe. Yeah, y'all both wear the same size shoe. You and your man. You and your man both wear the same size shoe. You and your man. You and your man wear the same size shoe. Same goes for Obama. See, Obama works for the higher ups too. But Joe Biden, we talking about Joe. We gotta keep the information on Joe. Joe Biden, the American president. We love you, Joe Biden. We wouldn't want nothing to do. We wouldn't want nothing to happen to you. We don't want nothing to happen to our president. That's our president of the United States. We love Joe Biden. He's an American. He's an American. We love Donald Trump. He's an American. He's an American. We love Obama. He's a half American. He's Hawaiian and American. We love George W. Bush. He's an American. But Joe Biden, our American president of the United States of America, is looking to share the elections, this time with some actors, due to the fact that all the celebrities done left him and ran to Trump. Now he got a failed good fella. Robert De Niro, you done sold so much death in the hood. We done watch your commercials. We done watch your TV programs. We done watch you, period. You ain't no good. You ain't no good. When you married that black woman, why you do that? I tell you why he do that. He did it for some accolades so he can go get some collard greens and fried chicken at the soul food spot. That's why he did it. Robert De Niro, you getting upset because it's time to relinquish the stronghold on Tribeca Films and Tribeca, the area, the neighborhood. You co-owned of that. And you know that you mad that one of your friends is a Donald Trump supporter and realize that he's not dealing with your Democrat supporter. You like, oh, I don't want this man in, or because you know Tribeca Films will be reversed due to the fact that Harvey Weinstein ain't there to help you write no movie scripts. Because they working hard to get Harvey out. I don't know how they doing that. They working hard to get poor old Harvey out. Pour your heart out. Poor old Harvey out. They trying to get poor old Harvey out, right? They want poor Harvey out. Poor old Harvey out. They want him to get him out. They ain't got, the judges don't know what to do. So many envelopes done went through those people's hands, they don't know what to do. And Joe Biden, you realize that after they fixed the election polls, you realize that this ain't gonna be no joke this time. You realize that the votes is swinging, very heavy. Swing low, sweet chariots. Trump be coming to take us home, baby. Trump gonna take us home. See, what they doing now is hoping that Trump don't get in office so he could take down the dirty elites. And he gonna get hardcore Americans that's gonna be his security guards. He gonna get the hardcore Americans, Donald Trump, to be his CIA agents. He gonna get the hardcore Americans that don't sleep. Ain't nothing gonna happen to Trump when he gets in office. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Trump gonna stay in office for another 8 years when this election hits. I'm sorry to tell you, in case you didn't know, it's already written. The man got to be 8 years in. He got to solidify dictatorship because we need it. We need dictatorship. We need it. Because you don't know how to deal with government. You see what we doing with government? We playing with it. You send a man out, he come out, he do something again. We playing with government. Let it be dictatorship. One shot. You know where to put him. The gallows. Take him over there. One shot. One shot. See, Joe Biden forgot the principles of America. due to the fact he's been sitting around getting senile. I don't know how long he's going to hold up. I don't think he can hold up for a debate. I don't think your president, our president, can hold up for a debate against a candidate that's going back to get his position. I don't think Sleepy Joe is ready for Donald Trump. And the man Donald Trump is still energetic through all the hooplas of going through the courts. So what, he fell asleep in the courtroom? So what, Donald Trump fell asleep in the courtroom? So what? He was tired. The lawyers didn't go to sleep. You worried about him going to sleep. That's beautiful. Twitter took him off of Twitter, aka X. They took him off because he was leading the Twitter spaces before it was Twitter spaces. He was leading. He was leading every tweet, retweet. I remember when he was the 45th. Now it's like I remember he was the 44. Now it's like I love my 44. I had them whole Caucasian boys laughing, loving. Some of them was like, what do you mean you love your 44? They understood that, Lord. They understood that. Oh, he like his 44. Then they was like, well, get ready to get the 45. I was like, ooh, yeah, I got the 45. The Glock 45. We got it. We got the Colt 45. We got it. Colt C was the Colt 45. We got him, man. This is heavy aggression on letting you know that Joe Biden and his go-to guy, Robert De Niro, a failed good fella, want Donnie gone now. He want Donnie out of there. He want Donald Trump gone. For no reason. He don't know no politics. He know nothing but Martin Scorsese's kill him up. Nothing but Martin Scorsese's Italian Dalians. Nothing but Martin Scorsese's shooting them up, killing everybody. Name one good Robert De Niro flick. I'll wait. I'll wait. You was better off letting Al Pacino do that. And look, Al looked at you. Al don't even want to deal with you. Al don't even want to deal with you. Al Pacino ran down on Robert De Niro and told him it's either Scarface or Goodfellas. Which one you want? Because we got to get money. You want to play around? Play around? Huh? Ron? Huh? Huh? Robert? Listen. Robert De Niro. Al Pacino don't want to even talk to you. Al Pacino don't want to deal with nothing with you. After he made a few dollars with you in The Irishman and all that, he made a few dollars with you. And just the thanks he get, he trying to chill out. Al Pacino trying to get Scarface 5 in the book series, cartoon series. You messing up his bread. You know Donald Trump loves Scarface the movie. Donald Trump ain't like no Goodfellas. That's why you mad? You mad because Donald Trump ain't like Goodfellas. That's what it is. You mad Donald Trump told you that he loves Scarface, Al Pacino, and you was Robert De Niro. Two Italians. And here it is, you upset, talking about F Donald Trump, F love, F food ingredients. You doing a whole lot of enchilada, ain't doing nada. Robert De Niro, Al Pacino told me to tell you he don't want nothing to do with you now. You a snitch. You a snitch, Robert. You a snitch. Why you ain't put that much energy into Harvey Weinstein, Robert? Oh, I think I know what it is. You part of that list that Donald Trump got that he know about you, besides your failed good fella. We want that Tribeca Films, boy. We need that Tribeca Films to pay taxes to New York. It's been hiding a lot of money. That's why we going to get Tribeca Films. That's why you upset with Donald Trump. That's why you want your father to save you, President Joe Biden. Because Sleepy Joe gonna sleep past those numbers. Sleepy Joe gonna sleep past the numbers that you was raking up for all those years at the Tribeca Film Festival, at the Tribeca Soho little lounges and $4 million lofts that you got over there, renting out illegally. You renting out illegal apartments in Tribeca. That's why you don't want Donald Trump back in office. Because you got illegal immigrants in your office. Robert De Niro, Joe Biden. Joe Biden wanted to be the next Bill Clinton when he finished the White House. But he know he's getting ready to be done. See, Joe Biden want to move to Tribeca hood festivals. Because, you know, when you walk around there, you don't really know people except the people that walk around the people. You're like, oh, that's somebody. Oh, that's like some damn ex-CIA agents walking around with him. President Joe Biden. See, President Joe Biden, we need that money back. You're not the politician I voted for anyway. I really believe they took my vote and gave it to you. I don't know not one thing from you. That's MS Doom. Peace of love, MS Doom. Thank you, MS. Oh, MS Doom is in the building. He came with me. I appreciate you, Uncle. Wakanda love. Joe Biden. We didn't vote for you. They took my vote and gave it to you. I don't know any debate stories of y'all. All I know is what you did, how you did it, and how you made a move. And now guess what? I'm in this stuck rut right here because of your administration running and stealing, putting food inside some other people's mouths, and not forget that you supported that 1994 crime bill that put a lot of people in jail falsely. A heavy incarceration, mass incarceration for people just standing outside with less than 2 ounces of nothing on them that could have got them probation, but they got 9 years, 2 to 6, 2 to 3. We don't want to get to the intricate on how I got here. That's neither there. But the point is, you supported it. You made sure that those people from the ethnics of under levels of the last darkness, you made sure they got they just doing the judicial system. So now here he is. You look like you're not looking too good, Joe Biden. So this is the joke you pull on the whole America. You call Robert De Niro. You made him become headlineable in some scandal not too long ago. He was in a scandal not too long ago, Robert De Niro. I remember you. You did something happened. I hope my Doom staff can help me out. You had something going on. You was divorced, I think. The girl didn't want you. Oh, your assistant. The girl that was working for you. That she said you abused her, Robert De Niro. You abused that woman. She ain't gonna lie, I believe her. You made it so rough with your sexual allegations, allegedly, that you did those things to that girl. She said to herself that she had to run far away from your old self. Robert De Niro, we ain't forget what you just did to that girl. Made her life a living hell. That assistant that worked for you. He said. And he likes Trans Ams. Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro, you was messing with Donald Trump when The Apprentice You was mad when that woman, what's her name? Omarosa? What's her name? What's the trans beauty name? Omarosa? What's her name? Huh? From The Apprentice. You got a wife look just, I saw your wife, I said, yo, she looked like Omarosa. My peeps said, oh yeah, they do look alike. I said, there it is right there. You mad because that trans beauty, Omarosa, ran across Donald Trump's desk naked while you was sitting over there puffing on a cigar, sipping on a crystal glass of whiskey. You mad because Donald Trump didn't make you head of The Apprentice and made her the trans beauty, Omarosa, head of the operations. Due to the fact that that area where The Apprentice was located at was in Tribeca Film Festival. It was over there in that area. You think we forgot? We ain't forget. We ain't forget Robert De Niro. We ain't forget how you attacked that woman's morale who was working for you as an assistant. How you had her running the rain for a pack of sugar. How she said she was so disturbed that you gave her work on top of work on top of work with, and she didn't know what to do. Her Palm Pilot was broke. Her BlackBerry was broke. Her iPhone was broke. After dealing with you, then you held on to her payments. You a sleazeball. You a sleazeball, Robert De Niro. I took all my Robert De Niro movies and threw them in the garbage. Even Goodfellas. And I loved Goodfellas. I loved Goodfellas. I mean, that was one of my favorites. Now, I don't even want to look at Goodfellas no more. I threw it in the garbage. A collector's edition. I threw it in the garbage. All because of Robert De Niro, hateful, despiteful, knowing that he should sit his 80-something self down and enjoy the rest of his life. Now he want to make babies. Robert De Niro, you should be ashamed of yourself calling yourself an Italian American. You mad at another American named Donald Trump who want to put the fabric back together after Joe done gave out so much money. Why the movies? You want to put movies out, Robert? Go put a movie out. You can't. It ain't no money. Thanks to Joe giving it to here, there, and all over the place. So here it is. You get the money back. We get good movies that people come back now. People buying Fire Sticks. Jailbroken Fire Sticks. They done found the way. They buying Roku. They not going to the movie business is over. But it could get back if we get the right people to make America great again, and the money and the revenue can float back into the hands of the righteous American people. Then we'll be able to go back into those venues and spend some money. Under the Joe Biden administration, we can't spend nothing. They processing 3D print meat like they processing 3D print shadow guns. No, that's fake. Best thing you possibly can eat out here to save your life is some soups. No, that's real because it's hot. Put it in your mouth. You know it's going to burn your tongue. You know that stain on your tongue going to be hurting for a while. That's real food there. Anything else is, you can't even taste it. You'll be back to eating again. Producing to your obesity. That's what happens. Because it ain't nothing to satisfy the body to let it nurture. We got to keep pushing to find something to make us feel full. Because there ain't nothing making us full, but it's blowing us up to putting us into a health crisis. It's sad. I'm sorry. They had to tell me to tell you that. But Joe Biden did that. Robert De Niro did that. With the distractions. His go-to guy could have been no one else but Robert De Niro. He sent the ex-gangster movie gangster. He sent the movie gangster. Then he got boastful and was yelling at people at the wherever he was located at the courtroom, heckling, bringing his little Instagram followers over there. Y'all should come over here. He's bringing his little clout of a democracy of the Robert De Niro Tribeca Fund Film Festival. He's bringing all those peoples there to chant against someone who want to make America great again. I want to make YouTube great again by saving hip-hop. Look how they hate me. I understand now. I'm trying to save hip-hop. Y'all hear me every day. We could rappity rap all day. As soon as I said I want to discuss some wordplay, beat up the algorithm my way, oh, y'all give me a headache. Y'all act like y'all don't hear me. Chat get little. I said, you know what? Let's strike like this. Let's strike like this. President Joe Biden. Let's strike like this. Go-to guy, right? Robert De Niro. Just a failed good fella. Ain't nothing good about that fella, man, for doing this. Both of them two guys should be in the old folks' home. Both of them two guys could debate Trump and guarantee you they would not beat him. Both of them dudes look like they can't even walk straight without somebody holding their arm up. Trump looked physically fit. We just lost son at 71 years old. We just lost son. What's son name? We just lost somebody at 71. Look at Trump. Moving and grooving with his gold sneakers on. And they ain't tiring him down. They want to tire. The man got so much situations on top of situations because they know that once he get in, he's going to find that money. That's our job. And you will be held accountable for giving that money out that did not belong that in the American people's pocket. It was supposed to be in our pocket to make this American great again. This American don't even look great again under Joe Biden administration. This America don't look great again. It look like the mystery van flying around here. A bunch of shaggies jumping out. It's Scooby-Doo's. Bunch of dogs. And a bunch of people meddling into everybody's business. Look like a damn Scooby-Doo. Joe Biden crew. That's y'all. Messing with the people who want a low maintenance on high taxes. Like, ain't you tired of paying taxes? You're an American. We're not even supposed to pay no taxes like this. You put this man in, we can't even get a sandwich at McDonald's no more. McDonald's done ran down and told you they need $20 now for one situation. No change. Oh, we'll give you a penny. A penny. So McDonald's made a whole dub off you. Times that by 99 billion. That's a lot of people. Joe Biden and Robert De Niro are very much in cahoots on trying to sway your mind into a different direction, knowing that the democracy is at stake, knowing that the republic of the people is at stake. What's at stake? What is so at stake? Whatever you like on the stake. Huh? You like potatoes, asparagus, whatever you like on a steak. I hope you get it medium and well done. We had a heavy steak here, the deadly steak. The high price steaks is high. A sirloin steak run about $30 now. Let alone, don't tell me, I won't even want to tell you about the oxtails. They running past 40 a pound. Then I'm going to tell you about my man. He bought a delicacy from the peoples. They threw that on the scale. Then we went to the store. They just gave it to him. I said, yeah, see what happened when we deal with them and over here? They just throw it. All you got to do is tell them to put more there and say, hey, it's $2 more. Over there was $5 more. Thanks to Joe Biden. Excuse me. And his whole administration of the Goodfellas from Tribeca Films, owned by Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro, you ain't slick. You ain't slick. You ain't slick, Robert De Niro. See, Al Pacino is sitting back on you. Al Pacino know that you ain't got that long. See, Al Pacino know that you an old snitch, bitter snitch now. See, Al Pacino can walk through the hood. Robert De Niro, you can't come to the hood no more. Your hood pass is revoked, nigga. You can't come to the hood no more, Robert. Nope. Back then, you could have walked through the hood and said, oh, that's Robert De Niro. Imagine somebody running down on Robert De Niro. He in the hood. Imagine. Everybody run up on him. He'll tell the store. Whatever they want. Good fella. Imagine Robert De Niro walking in the hood. Just walking. You see him. You ain't gonna do nothing to Robert De Niro. You ain't gonna do nothing. The first thing in your mind. Yeah. Yeah, no red inside. Absolutely. America is at stake. The democracy of the people is at stake. What kind of steak? Whatever steak you want. Asparagus, red potatoes, and make sure it's well done, no red inside, like Man said. America is at high stakes. But let Robert De Niro walk through the hood. You think somebody gonna touch Robert De Niro? Before he did this, Robert De Niro had a hood pass. Robert De Niro could have walked through any hood. Name it. The first thing somebody gonna say about that man when they see him, that's Jimmy Conway. That's Jimmy Conway from Goodfellas. You ain't gonna think about doing it. Get them likes up. We got 1,000 people and 800 likes in the building. Get those likes up. We need to get those likes up. Nobody ain't gonna touch Robert. You could be on your drunk night, cocaine night. You could be any night, dark night. I guarantee you, you ain't gonna run down on no Robert De Niro at that time. Robert De Niro was running around the neighborhoods, messing with black women before you knew he got married to a black woman. Robert De Niro was pumping on black women so much, he done made those black women forget about us. Because they want some Italian dick now. You understand? They want some Italian dick. Not only that they want some Italian dick, they knew they was going to get some extra meat sauce and provolone cheese and the calzones and all the rest of that good stuff. Right or wrong. But I'm going to tell you what really happened on why Donald Trump ain't even saying nothing. Donald Trump ain't even saying nothing about the disgruntled actor named Robert De Niro, a failed good fella. Because now you can't go to the hood, Robert. They're gonna say, oh, that's Robert De Niro. Get that Joe Biden head ass nigga up out of here. They're gonna start throwing eggs at you, son. They're gonna fuzzy the bear you. When they see you walk through the hood, we're gonna fuzzy the bear you. From Muppet Babies. We're gonna fuzzy the bear you, throw everything that we got at you. Wet tomatoes, wet lettuce, rotten onions, carrots. Like you dealing crazy out there, Robert. I'm giving you praise before you did this because you was uplifted in our neighborhood. Who didn't love Robert De Niro? Meet the Fockers. I threw that in the garbage. Grandpa, whatever the one you played, threw that in the garbage. Name a Robert De Niro movie, I threw it in the garbage. I was just that much of a big fan of Robert De Niro until he did this. You was my hero, and now you did this. You were zero. I wouldn't dare. I told the Spanish people, don't say De Niro around me. Say Moolah. Don't you put De Niro in front of your name. What? I throw a tomato at you. Don't you dare yell out De Niro. That word is no longer, it's like no Ron Savage. That word is no longer in the dictionary in the hood. De Niro. No, it's moolah. We getting the moolah. No De Niros. No De Niro. You better not put that word in there. That word do not belong no more. No De Niro. Yeah. No De Niro. That's the new one. I like that. We're going to put that as a hashtag too. No De Niro, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Word up. Look out for the cops. They selling garbage down the way. You got 2 for $5s. Imagine Robert De Niro going to the darkest neighborhoods where they selling crack, dope, guns is displayed, women walking around, blunts, just name Hollywood ghetto type shit. Imagine Robert De Niro late night. Yo, let's go get that white man. And he said, yo, I'm Robert De Niro. I'm Jimmy Conn. They gonna turn around. All he got to do is pull his pop. He got those boys on deck. Italian mafias. You won't even know they in your garage. You be in there fixing your car. You'll be smelling carbon monoxide all day. You're thinking there's some, what the hell? You fall out. You gone. Next thing you know, you really got cement sneakers on now. They the real cement sneaker makers. You know what I'm saying? They own that. They got the whole cement sneakers for real. We got the shoes and the sizes. That's the manufacturer team that I gotta go get the real cement from because we ain't got that. So I gotta go see him and his people. They the original cement shoe makers. We just patent the copy, made a move and made it our way, but we get the material and all the rest of the stuff from his peoples, them Italians. They've been working the cement shoes for forever. Neckties, cement shoes, they've been hustling. They've been making a lot of money off of the cement work right there. You feel me? So I'm trying to figure out where you gonna do, Robert De Niro. I told my peoples, I told all my Hispanic family, no De Niro. Moolah. It's moolah. Mucho moolah. That's it. No tango De Niro. No more De Niro. No De Niro. No De Niro. No tato bien De Niro. Tato bien moolah. Tato bien moolah. No tato bien De Niro. Roberto De Niro. No tato bien. Roberto De Niro is flaga, basura. Si de gojo de mojo, Robert De Niro. Si de gojo de mojo, Robert De Niro. Huh? Si de gojo de mojo, Robert De Niro. Si de gojo de mojo, Robert De Niro. Huh? When I see you, I'ma wet you, boy. Si de gojo de mojo, Robert De Niro. Huh? Huh? You can't go to the hood no more. You can't go to the hood no more. You can't go there no more. See, they go to La Moro, boy, when I see you. Mm-hmm. See, they go to. Mm-hmm. You Mo Howell, man. You running around, Robert. You Mo Howell. You playing the games with those people trying to take us down to make a move with Joe Biden to make the American black people be in the rut. See, they go de mojo. See, they go de mojo, Robert De Niro. See, they go de mojo. We're going to see you, and we're going to wet you. You trying to suppress the American people. Then you want us to come back and be in your movie theater watching your movie with some buttery butt popcorn. And here it is. See, they go hold their mojo. See, they go hold their mojo. Because that's what we going to do, Eho. We going to see you. Because now you fooled for working against the people to take our food. You and Joe Biden. President Joe Biden ran down, decided to call an ex-mafia, an ex-gang member, an ex-movie gangster, an ex-murderer from movies. And here it is. You got the Pope running around, talking behind doors, yelling out slurs pertaining to homosexuality. Homosexuality been around since it's been around. It's nobody's business on what you do in your background. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. But unfortunately, it has to be aired out. Because we know the Vatican been hiding and dealing and wailing with all sorts of things that ain't appealing. So we work on something good to make some moves so we can give some healing. You know, like really, are we working or are we chilling? But you decide to be in the back room when one of those guys said they represented, and here it is. You look at it as, what's up with this? What's up with that? And however language you said it in your Romanistic dialect. So your Romanistic dialect had a different word than our dialect on the definition of homosexuality, Pope. See, we talking about this man that we don't know and see in the sky or in the invisible being. That's why we call on the ancestors, because we knew that they was real. So we call on somebody that we don't see and hear, but they gave you a title to say that you are a righteous man. I don't look at you as that, Pope. You're not righteous to me, Pope. You work for them peoples, Pope. Not only that you work for those peoples, Pope, those peoples come pay you, Pope. The Muslim clerk, the Reverend clerk, the Judaic clerk, the Buddha clerk, all these clergymen gather up their feathers to go fly out there to go see you, to hand the bag to. the Vatican. Your bank account is large. You and these popes, all the way down to the beginning, all the way up to right now. So one of these guys know that they didn't like the idea that you made that move. So they anointed. TMZ could discuss it very well. 10 Mile Zone. They could discuss it very well. What's his name? Harvey Levin. You know what that name stands for. And his little black friend with the dreadlocks. You know what that means also. But Donald Trump gonna fix this bad media of Joe Biden and his go-to guy. He ain't said nothing about him. He ain't said one word to Robert No De Niro. See, they go ho, they moho. We didn't see him. He didn't say one word. Because he know the real scoop on you, Robert No De Niro. See, they go ho, they moho. He know the real you. You wanted Omarosa, the trans beauty from The Apprentice. You mad that she was getting worked on as go to the show when she was the boss, when Trump made her the boss. And you was very disgusted behind that. You wanted to be something because they was doing some extra work around Tribeca. In a 3-mile radius of Tribeca, you felt like you needed some money. So you wanted a transaction with the Trans Am. You wanted a transaction with the Trans Am. Robert De Niro. No De Niro. Si de gojo de mojo. Oíste. Tato bien? No, I ain't no tato bien. This guy got us out here. Eka loca en la cabeza. Yeah, ain't no tato bien. Everybody eka loca en la cabeza. In their head. Dealing with Joe Biden and his go-to guy, Robert De Niro. A felt good fella. And I hope all my people's rescinded and thrown away all those movies from your band. Okay? Robert De Niro. No De Niro. Si de gojo de mojo. Oíste. Get him out of there. He don't want America great again. He want America to be how he grew up. Hating black people. When Kanye West says George Bush don't like black people, your man Robert De Niro don't like black people. Because you ain't seen not one black person yet cheered him on. They say, yeah, we got your back, Robert. Yeah, we understand. Come on through, man. Come eat some collard greens again. Nah, don't give him water. He trying to make your lead water with lead, more lead. Bad enough it had lead and you did good. You passed your physicals with just drinking project water. You put Joe back in and you got Robert No De Niro. See, they go ho, they mojo, oite. When you get him, both of them two guys gonna make your America not look good. Because Robert De Niro gonna pull all those refugees from out of the Italian spot. They ain't gonna bring them to Tribeca. They ain't gonna have them work for little time, but receive more payment. His tax bracket gonna be about $17, $18 million over. All because he was working in illegal business in Tribeca Films. He was storing immigrants. His Italian immigrants. He didn't bring no black people in. He made sure that if anyone that was light-skinned or very pale-skinned complexion and they had an Italian name, send them to me. Here goes some money. Now you come out here dancing around because your money getting low from the movie theater. You ain't got that much money now, but you looking for another come up, so you're going to yell out, F Donald Trump. You crazy, boy. Can't believe it. And you had all these celebs laughing and giggling. You done gave them some fake teats. Now they don't even look real no more. They look fake. Full power to the people. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We're gonna rock just like Joe Biden and that little bit of brush of hair that came in. Joe Biden, I need my money. President Joe Biden, I need my bread. You're not gonna get away with this. You and your friend Robert De Niro could play tack or tic tac or talk tick or talk toke, whatever. TikTok. Y'all could do it together. Y'all could dance on the White House lawn together, you and Robert De Niro. That ain't gonna work, Joe. You wasted all that time, Joe. Especially to the American peoples, Joe. The Afro-American peoples. We believed in you. At least they did. I did, because I knew about you. Your wife told me about you a long time ago, Joe. And I was working in the administration building, doing the woodshop class, putting the tables and the podiums we was making. We was making tables and podiums. Carryable, mobile podiums. You know, when he goes pop up, you'll see him on the podium. Yeah, we make those. We was making them. I was making those. I was making the president podiums and whatnot, so that when they go where they go at podium, come out the truck easy. We made those. So Joe, let me get this straight. You owe me some money. You owe me about $600,000. I'm counting. I'm keep counting. You owe me $600,000. There ain't no money. You got Joe Hunter Biden moving around funny. Y'all trying to destroy and hope that they don't have no solution and no software to rescind those email tracings from him. Dealing with some offshore trades. And Joe Biden, listen, you're not slick. You're not slick, Joe. I been knew what you was doing. When you first got in office, I said, I know what he's doing. I saw how you got in office, Joe. I was the maintenance man. That's why we back at new maintenance. I was the maintenance man. I was removing rubbish and sweeping and wiping down the windows. And I overheard the conversation on how you was going to rock the election. My job was I couldn't go tell the righteous people, because I was trying to get through Trump, and they just kept pushing me back and back. And when Trump realized I had the information first, he said from now on, he got to walk through. Don't let him, don't hide him, because that's the truth. You talk about him doing. That's what he told me. Joe Biden peoples, man, you'll fall asleep with Joe after drinking some coffee. As soon as you drink some coffee, you're going to fall asleep at Joe Biden's coffee shop. I'm telling you, Joe Biden is that American president that will sell you bad coffee and tell you that he made it today and the pot was yesterday, because you could taste the grit in it. And the sugar don't even taste too good after. You just got to sip it, because that's that mud. That's how he like his coffee. Dirty. And he out here playing dirty. Watching you, Joe. You and Ice Cube. You and all of them. I got all this stuff out here. You and Robert De Niro. That jerk and wreck. Made that move over there. Yes, they did. Mm-hmm. We saw you. We saw you, Robert. You can't go to the hood. Al Pacino ain't messing with you no more. Al Pacino ain't messing with you no more. Robert De Niro. Don't you dare sell us a movie right now. You better stay on. Matter of fact, we don't even want you on Tubi. Go to Apple Plus. Go over there. I don't even watch that. Go to Apple Plus. Yeah. You and Joe Biden got a documentary coming out on how y'all stole the election. This time trying to do it now again. You ain't gonna win this time, buddy. Because Trump ain't saying nothing about you. He ain't said one word about you. You want him to say something about you so you can make a movie. Robert De Niro, if you don't sit your old head ass down, if I hear you come outside one more time, I might just take you up on your offer and go to the boxing ring and tighten you up. Because you said you know how to fight. So you said you want to box. So Robert De Niro, let's get this on, man. I'm not going to allow you to keep messing around and you ain't been outside on no movie after you was in that fiery argument with one of your staff pertaining on how you overworked her and how you made sexual preference towards her. We ain't forget that. So all of a sudden you want to stand in charge so we can forget the stuff that you got so you can live on so your family don't find you as a wild, dirty ball hog that you are. You ain't no Italian. No Italians don't do no things like this. You soft, Robert De Niro. You soft, Joe Biden, if that's your go-to guy. Like the American people gonna say, oh, let's go follow this guy named Robert De Niro. Now, get out of here. Last gangster movie you made was Last Gangster Movie, man. We don't want to hear that no more. Nah, go fall back. That's right. They must be crazy pushing our buttons like this. You was better off getting Mariah Carey or something. Yeah, you was better off getting Mariah Carey, man. We would at least felt pain like, oh man, she's singing at Joe. She's putting up oh man, Mariah Carey. Oh my gosh. Oh man, let's go vote for Joe now. You done sent some bum. You sent some old head who's stealing some people's money from back in the days of watching all that old film he had. See, we're not playing with you, Robert De Niro. Keep that. See, they go ho, they moho, man. Oite. We don't want nothing you selling, Robert De Niro. We're not buying it. Tom Selleck. Whatever you selling, Tom Selleck, we're not buying it. So all that hoopla you telling us on how you running Tribeca, it's a mafia, it's a such and such. You trying anything. You crazy, boy. Ain't nobody going to see your movies no more, Robert De Niro. Your movie days is over after today because you want to attack the American government of policy on dealing with black folks. When you start talking about us and dealing with us, anything you saying and doing right now affects us. We don't want you saying and doing anything. Go back to doing your movies and mind your business. You felt good fella on politics. This is not your lane. I don't know why Sleepy Joe, he must have had a dream or something. Joe Biden must have had a dream that he was a gangster. See, Joe Biden had a dream that he was in a Goodfellas movie one time. See, Joe Biden even went to the old movie set and felt the ambiance and realized he could play a gangster. So his whole mind was he wanted to be Tommy. And he wanted to answer to you as Jimmy Conway. See, Joe Biden played this game a long time ago. You just fell in the trap. What your black fans gonna say about this, boy? After you got a little black sister laid up with you. And you knowing and we knowing that you wanted Omarosa from The Apprentice. This thing is getting spookier and spookier by the hour, minute, and by the days. Because your man, Robert De Niro, is looking real tedious on how he's moving out here in these streets. He got illegal immigrants at his Tribeca Film Festival right now, working the orange trucks, working the taco trucks, just working the truck, period. He got that. Yes, he do. I remember senators had that. All the senators, I used to go to these little Korean stores, they don't take 5 pennies. I was like, y'all gotta work for the senator, because y'all don't get no money like that. A senator put y'all as a front for his business to go through here, because these prices are too high. Even the soda, I can't get it for 95 cents. It's only 95. You said $1, right? I only got 95. 1995, I got 95. Oh, make sure you bring it back. Then when you don't bring it back, they remind you to 5 cents. 5 cents. Here it is. We worrying about Robert De Niro. And we worrying about Joe Biden, who they both work together in cahoots. One is just slow. The other one got a little speed. Just a little. Just a little. Not a lot. Just a little. Because Robert De Niro still can play one of them good spiffy roles when he could run up and down the stairs and all. He got a little shape. He can still do it. But the other dude, he gonna fall asleep after the first step going up or coming down. They gotta carry Joe Biden down. He gonna fall asleep. Sleepy Joe, he gonna fall asleep. He tired. I knew he was tired when he pulled Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro said, oh, he gonna make viral today. I've been trying to make viral since I started the page. And here it is, Robert De Niro name is all in the algorithm now. Since last week. The algorithm is holding that boy down. Robert De Niro was not found at all. He was waiting for Harvey Weinstein. And he was waiting for a whole bunch of help from Joe Biden until Joe Biden realized his campaign was running low. He grabbed an old gangster from a video film festival called Tribeca. He done sent the man named Robert De Niro to come run down gangster style with an old duct tape 38 and run down on you guys and said you better vote for Joe Biden. Joe Biden. He wants you to believe that he still has that 38 from Goodfellas. See, Robert De Niro want to use the scene like he did with him and Tommy and Henry when they stomped Bathgate out and Henry's club. They want to stomp him out. That's what Robert De Niro remember. He's still shaking like Ali from the days when he was stomping the person in the movie. So he thinking like he's that in the political world with Joe Biden, like he's stomping his way in with that leg. Y'all saw Goodfellas, how he was stomping. Remember? He was making the face like he was stomping them. And what time he was doing? Beating him in the face with the gun until the gun broke. What Henry did, look, smoking a cigarette, ran and locked the door. What? That's that man. That's that man right there, Robert. A thug, an Italian thug who's out here stomping on people, making you believe that he's a good fella. That he's a good fella. He made you believe that he is a good fella. I don't know what made you believe that. He's stomping people out. He's shooting guns. He's smacking people. He even doing illicit acts in some of the movies. Go watch him. Go watch a Robert De Niro movie right now. I'll tell you no lie. He's out there right now hoping he can live off them old revenue movies such as The Goodfellas. The Pages love him. Yeah. Yeah, them Pages love him. The Page brothers love him. They work for him. All them Italian ices, Italian pizzas, and calzones. He was eating free over there in Astoria, Queens when he used to walk over. He was eating free over there behind Tribeca, all them old mafias rolling those balls, no Ron Savage, into the dirt. Whatever that game called. What's the name of that game? They all stand out there and tip the little heavy ball, no Ron Savage, and it roll. What's the name of that game? That's what they play. Go sit down over there by Brighton Beach, man. You live in Manhattan, work in Manhattan. Now you out here dealing and wheeling in New Brooklyn. You in Dumbo. The back of Brooklyn. Somewhere we could get you over the Triborough Bridge enough quickly to get to the Tribeca Film Festival. You mad because Donald Trump and Omarosa had a good close relationship when she danced on Donald Trump's apprentice office table in a sheer gown, looking sexy. That trans beauty had your mind warped, Robert De Niro. You ran so fast and got you a black sister, so replica of her. We thought that was her. I was like, ain't that Omarosa? They like, oh, nah, she looked like it, right? I thought that's what it was. I'm like, oh, snap. My man said he loved trans. He loved trans America. And here it is on The Apprentice. He was acting as if he can get that woman named Marosa. Omarosa, Mama. What's her name? Y'all know her. Omarosa. We thought that wife that Robert De Niro got looked like that woman named Omarosa, who was once Donald Trump apprentice character from his Apprentice TV series. You wanted some help because he filmed so close near the Tribeca. Some of the areas of some of those celebrities of apprenticeships was living close in Tribeca. The bill was paid. Unfortunately, you wanted Omarosa to dance around on Yo Tribeca table in the Tribeca Film Festival. You mad because Omarosa jumped around and ran off with that acting money. I seen her in acting movies. I said, look at this. She's in acting movies. She's an actor. She changed her identity, however what happened, and, you know, she became trans beauty. And here it is, we looking at these things out here today, not knowing what is which, until you have to really ask and hope that you will have something of the opposite. You will hope. You will hope. You will hope. The way things is moving today in the transatlantic slave trade out here, we moving like that. You don't know who's who at the slave auction when coming from the transatlantic slave trade. See, this transatlantic slave trade runs deep. We running across Trans-America now. America run on Duncan, Trans-America. And here it is, Robert De Niro. We know about you. See, I worked this. I had to. I almost fell out for a minute, but until I woke up, my doom staff was tapping me, saying, yo, son, you made a slip word. You said Ice Cube. Supposed to have been Robert. But I heard myself when I said I was thinking about something else. I had fell out over here. Robert De Niro got me tired. I was damn near almost on the sleeping Joe died. I fell out. I was damn near tired. I had this doom staff at the tap wake me up. When I realized that the man who used to play with guns in the movie is out here telling you what he think you should do. He ain't telling you should protect your Second Amendment, though. Trump did, not Joe. Joe wants you to be defenseless and broke and sleepy. Trump wants you to be up. See, he got that sativa for you. Trump got that sativa. You can get high, make money. Joe got everybody on indica going to sleep. He rocking everybody to sleep. I want some sativa. I want to move around. I don't want no indica to put me down. I want some sativa. I want to move around. I want to get up. I want to be functionable. However it is, you know what it is. Right or wrong. You want the sativa or you want indica? You want something to keep you up or you want something to keep you down? You want sativa or indica? Let me know. We got both. We got both for you. We got both. I want to be functional moving around. Knowing I know that you still worrying about what we get ready to go through in all these crises, which is nothing. It's just a mind state to make you believe that's something going to happen and ain't nothing going to happen unless your mind make it happen. You just got to stand clear. You'll be all right because Ham Doom going to make it all right. You understand? I just know that man got a 38 gun special somewhere hidden. Get ready to pull it out of a glove mitten, and he's walking around talking about you should do what he think is best for America, and he ain't nothing but an old, failed, good fella. And you believe that punk, Robert De Niro, all because he wanted that Trans Am named Omarosa from The Apprentice, and she turned him down. She went on a date with him, and he tried to play like, you know, she was disgusted. He took out his dentures and all that. He ordered all the food that he could order. Talk about she ain't had to pay for nothing. He was ordering a whole bunch. Come here, and come here. Oh, you come here too. Yeah. Oh, nah. I need you over here too. Give her anything. And then everything. Yo, I want her to get out of here. You crazy. Talking about you want to rub her feet and rub her back. She was down for all that. She knew you was an old, disgusted white man. Italian at that. Uncircumcised at that, she said. in her book. One of my friends wrote excerpt and read it, said she didn't like dealing with some men, and we knew it was you, because all of y'all are like that. All of y'all are not clinically well put together when you came from birth. I was taken care of when I came from birth. My father made sure he cut my foreskin. He knew we had to be righteous here. Unlike you, you're not like that. You and a few other cats. That's why we can't trust you. Then I get the word that you had that accident back in the days. Now you want to have some baby at 89 years old. Robert De Niro, go sit your old ass down. Go make a movie. You can't, because Harvey in jail. They trying to release him. You ain't said nothing about how Harvey played around with those women. You ain't said nothing, because you was part of the director's couch too. You was part of the director's couch too, Robert. Don't act like we don't know. That's why that assistant was talking about it. She was a whistleblower, and you straightened her out by putting fear in her. Well, she live with me now. She's over here. I dare you to send some goons over here to hurt her. She's living with me now. She's going to tell me everything about your dirty, nasty ways, Robert, on how you was nasty in that office, hawking and spitting on the floor. How nasty you be, man. And you got all this money. And Tribeca. So you spitting on walls, putting boogers on walls, wiping your butt, leaving doodle stains all in the toilet, and forget to turn the exhaust fan on. And when people, you just a nasty buzzard. Robert De Niro. See they go ho, they moho. Oh, eat they. Tired of you, Robert. I threw all my Robert De Niro movies and magazines and posters and everything I had that was signed by you. I threw it in the garbage. I wouldn't dare hold an autographed picture of you, boy. After you trying to make America go back into a damn recession with Joe Biden. Joe Biden gonna hurt us again like he did last time. Now all the celebrities is running, don't know who to vote for. They hope Trump get a black person to run beside him so they can feel comfortable, which he might do. Might pull Tim Scott in there and say, yo, look, Tim, come on, man. Let's bring it back. You ain't got to do nothing. Just swing the votes. Swing votes. Just swing your votes. I got you. Who want to be a run mate with Trump right now? Everybody. Because they know once he win, the money go up. You keep playing with Joe, you're going to be in the back still peeling potatoes with a dull butter knife, man. You ain't even going to have a potato peeler. You're going to use a butter knife like I had to use. I had to use a butter knife to peel my mom's potatoes until I got professionally to use a knife. Robert De Niro is soft for not making America great again. We done let a man who done picked up a pistol and aimed it at another individual and killed them and made money off of that. And here it is. He's a disgruntled, old, feeble-minded Italian who's out here lying on the Afro-American people. He out there yelling at Karens in them. But he forgot that he put a young girl through a lot of distress. She trying to sue him. So he want to pull this move so Joe Biden can suppress the damn charges. And he going to give all his ounce of energy to support that man. You better go find that man and tell that man he owes us $50,000. I don't want to hear nothing. Joe Biden sent your go-to guy named Robert De Niro. No De Niro. See they go ho, they moho. Oh, eat they. That dude is no good sending some dude named Robert who pulled guns, an old gangster, running down on people, shaking them down. And this the thanks we get. You want to vote for this man who's sending in gangsters in the administration? Now this ain't no record label. This ain't no record label. When we told you we was the new Death Row, we was talking about political entertainment. You know, you was thinking we was doing something when you was trying to send the FBI and the CIA after us because of our wordplay. We're an aggressive unit. We wear comfortable settings of clothing and shoes when we out there doing our job. Our job is to make it back home at the end of the day. I got to give a head count. No Ron Savage. I got to make sure I count all my fellowships that walked in and walked out. Because I'm the last one to get on the boat. I'm the last one to get on the helicopter. I'm the last one to get on the ship, period. I got to make sure to get on. I got to make sure all my peoples is on. And I go back. They got to wait for extra 15 because I'm the captain. Yo, you gotta give me 20. Anybody on? I need another 20. I'm going to sweep. Call out if you hear me. That's all. Call out as the captain. I'm out here. Where you at? Put you on my shoulders. We gonna carry you back. We got you. You wounded? Come on through. Because Robert De Niro ain't gonna carry you. He's too old. Joe Biden ain't gonna carry you. He's too old. But Trump gonna get the peoples to carry you because he's old. But he gonna get the people to come get you though. Emergency exit. We got emergency exit, babies. You understand? But Joe Biden got one exit, forcing everybody in and forcing everybody out. It looks crazy. Where we got the smooth sailing, baby. We got the smooth. Robert De Niro. He sent him in to do his dirty work. Thinking that my grandmother, your grandmother, will sit there and say, ooh, we got Robert De Niro going against Donald Trump. Maybe Robert De Niro might be vice president next to Joe Biden. Two old heads. Smell like turtle shit. You ever smell turtle shit when you change they litter, they box? That's how them two old niggas smell. They smell like turtle shit. Biden and George and Robert De Niro. See, they go ho, they moho. That's how that smell. That really damp. I used to, when people used to bring their home health aides here to use the bathroom for a stop by, they smell like when they come out the bed, you're like, damn, it smell like somebody went in the forest and took wet leaves and wiped their body with it, knowing that we had tissue right here all along with water. You wipe yourself and put water with tissue and get yourself back. Unfortunately, this dude came in here and did that. We got Joe Biden now and Robert De Niro. I would never thought I'd see Robert De Niro minding other people's business in the political field. Never. Never. Joe Biden is trying to steal the presidency again. He's working hard, but he won't debate the God. He said he won't debate him. I want to see how Feeble Joe and Sleepy Joe debates Donald, a full energetic Donald Trump. Like you thinking all this running him around, trying to wear him down, trying to beat him up. You thinking all that is like he ain't gonna. Donald Trump is still waiting. He's waiting. He's waiting. That's his job. He's rewriting like what we do. Donald Trump took a page out of our book. Donald Trump said, yo, I'm waiting. He's rewriting his script. He's hoping that he get all the time he can get to bombard you, Sleepy Joe. Because anything you throw at Donald, he's going to answer it like this. Oh, American economy, what you got to say about that, Donald? Yeah, man, we got to get rid of this, that, and the third to get this, that back. Round of applause. Ask Sleepy Joe what we need to do. Well, once we finish sending off money to Ukraine, another $95 billion. Oh, we ain't clapping for that. We ain't clapping for you. We tired of clapping for you, Joe. We tired of clapping for you. We tired of going to the polls this time, Joe. You done gave out billions to Ukraine. And Ukraine people that's out here right now, they won't even say dos vidanya, let alone gesundheit. If I sneeze, they won't even say dos vidanya to me, let alone gesundheit. But you leave it up to Joe and the American-Italian man named Robert De Niro, who's out there campaigning together to distort you and me from doing the right thing to rebuild United States democracy. Not just the people that's Democrats, just the democracy to uplift the republic. That's what this is all about. This ain't about no donkey and no damn elephant, man. Donald Trump gonna take this presidency. He's gonna run this presidency into new heights. I don't care if you don't like the man. I don't care if he ain't your friend. I don't care about none of that. I'm caring about somebody else's American children, like my American children, who need the right to be American, to be a great American. One thing for sure, two things for certain. If we get the kids the right way, they don't have to be out there doing the things that they're doing today. And we believe that one man could probably do that to get a lot of money into the system, to help everybody move around a little bit better. Because I know right now that the people who's had their PPP loans and they was doing the little job work that they was doing, now look at them. I see a lot of shops being closed after Governor Cuomo, the homo, who made that happen for you. Before he left office, hoping that he was going to get reelected. But he did that just to get his book deal back. Cuomo, the homo, did that to get his book name back and to help his father's name stay on that bridge. After them allegations he did with those women. I forgot about that. Y'all forgot about that. Made us forget by putting in Kathy Hochul, a Karen. They put a Karen in office. She looked like a Karen. She looked just like a Karen, boy. She looked like if she was not a governor, she'd be out there calling police on every black person that walked their dog. She'd be outside calling every cop on every black person for just standing outside smoking a Newport. If Kathy Hochul was not governor, she's a Karen. She ain't caring about nothing. She's an Italian Karen. That's who she is. And that's where all of them come from. She's an Italian Karen who just sit here and play around with the American black people. She playing with the American black people. You Hispanics ain't got to really worry about too much. You Hispanics ain't really got to worry about too much. Because y'all chilling. You Hispanics is chilling. While we catching the greatest hell of all our lives. Because you can still run in your country and take our money and get big. And we can go to your country, right? And get your money and bring it here. It will worth just the same amount as if it was over there. So Joe Biden did this. I want you to thank Joe Biden and his administration for playing with your mind on putting in a nappy-headed hoe named Kamala Harris. That nappy-headed black woman. That nigga. Put that nappy-headed nigga in office. Running around with that neck. Sucking and pumping on everybody out there. And here it is, Joe Biden got you believing that he wants you to vote for him because before you wasn't black if you didn't, remember? If you was black, you better vote for him. But if you ain't black, if you don't vote for him, that means you ain't black. He had you believing in that. And you believed in that. Yes, he did. He had you. He had you believe that if you wasn't black, thanks to Charlemagne the Hoe. Charlemagne the Hoe. Charlemagne say he ain't voting for him no more. After Charlemagne the God got this new book called Get Famous or Get High or whatever he got, however he did it, he made a move, boy. He made a move. He kicked off that Allen Pacific woman named Angela Yee, and now he's rolling and growing. DJ Envy can't even talk the way he used to. So Charlemagne the God gonna fire him. So Joe Biden ain't got nothing else to do but call an old gangster. He went to go call an old gangster named Robert De Niro to handle you. You gonna let that old man punch you in your jaw, B? You gonna let that old man knock you out? You gonna let that old man run down on you, son? You let them old man got an old mafia. That's what happened. You got a man that went down in history with shooting guns, and here it is, you allowing him to come back into your life to tell you what you need to do as an American citizen. What's the story of him that you ain't got? Oh, this might be one of them ones. Because I might just break the algorithm on this. Because you still worrying about P. Diddy. We passed that stage. You still worrying about You better worry about Michael Corleone and them niggas. And this Godfather dude named Vincent Corleone. Robert De Niro is a punk. And you tell him I said so too. Because when me and my man went down there, and me and my boo-boo, my homegirl named Boo-Boo, we had real estate. We bought a big, nice block over there, over there at Tribeca. Yeah, some good peoples that gave us some land space over there, some massive space over there. We remember Sleepy Joe before he was president. The UN was right down the block from where we was located. We used to go down there and chill out. We synced him. Not many times we ran down on Joe Biden. Not many times I ran down on Robert De Niro, buying the hero. Danny DeVito don't want to deal with you either. Danny DeVito don't want to deal with you at all. You got Danny DeVito and you got Al Pacino against you. Your mafia ties is finished, Robert. Ain't nobody messing with you after you working for Joe Biden. The paper money is running low. Crazy, Joe. You crazy, Joe. See, back then we had Crazy Joe. But this time is really you crazy, Joe. Back in the days we had Crazy Joe. Now you crazy, Joe. You crazy, ho. You ran and got Robert De Niro. Listen, this is a different situation of snow. Got a whole bunch of these guys running around like hoes. I mean, where did the tic-tac-toe go? All we know is a tic-tac, tic-tac. You niggas is swallowing somebody, boy. Playing in somebody, boy. Let me tell you something. You just playing with somebody. You know, Biggie told you ain't nobody till somebody killed you. So, Joe, we after this bread, Joe. We after this bread, Joe. You sent Robert De Niro to come kill me. That's what you did. Joe Biden sent Robert De Niro to come kill me. Why is that, Ham? Because Robert De Niro's a gangster. I'm scared. This is a political gangster. Robert De Niro is a political gangster. I'm scared of gangsters. I'm scared of gangsters. You mean to tell me my American president is a gangster lover? He really took that Hollywood mindset and really put it in the real world on running down on us and saying vote or die. That's for real. Vote or die. What? You better Patrick Henry me, man. Like liberty or death. That's just the same thing. But you want us to vote that ain't gonna give us no freedom, no liberty. You sent the gangster after us. You sent Robert De Niro. No De Niro. See, they go ho, they moho, oh, eat they. You sent the gangster after us, named Robert De Niro, Joe Biden. You could have went and got Jimmy Kimmel. I wouldn't have said nothing. You could have got Conan, the man with the orange hair that looked like Trump back in the days. He's done. But you could have got him. You could have got Richard Bay. No problem. You could have got Richard Simmons. No problem. No problem. I probably wouldn't even be talking about this if you would have got them. But you ran and got a gangster. So I feel nervous now. I'm scared. I'm nervous of Robert De Niro. I'm scared of Robert De Niro. I'm scared of that man. I'm terrified of him. Mm-hmm. Robert De Niro ain't nothing but a thug. A 89-something-year-old man on his way out the back door, and this is his algorithm time right now. Because I don't think he got that much time to blow up another algorithm. Because by the time he make it to the debate, Trump will be in track suits and track boots, running circles around them guys, man. Sleepy Joe gonna be trying to stand there reading the teleprompter. He gonna have to be touching his ear so much that he gonna push the whole thing into his brain. Trump gonna be standing there calm and plain, running the numbers on these niggas. We gonna run the numbers and get everything back to great again. See, when we dealing with neopolitics and geopolitics, you got to know what we talking about. National Geographic politics, geographic politics. This is some serious work. We got to fight this way to do the right thing by getting politically inclined mentally and understanding the rules and regulations of these branches that these peoples is entering and got us enter into. So we got to really, really concentrate. We have to think. We have to worry about why did Joe Biden, our president, sent his go-to guy named Robert De Niro to gangster us, to tell us that we got another gangster. See, gangsters recognize gangsters. See, Joe ain't a gangster. He's a sleepy. Joe ain't a gangster. Joe sent the gangster to go get a gangster. Trump gangster. Trump is gangster. He sent that little gangster old head and some old Italians with sticks and they running around. Sit down, Robert De Niro. No De Niro. See they go ho they moho. Oite. Sit down, boy. Sit down. Siéntate. Siéntate, Robert De Niro. Siéntate. Chronicle Lee speaking. Siéntate, Robert De Niro. They sent the gangster to lay down the law of democracy to us. I can't believe you, Joe. Joe, you trying to make my people go back into really trying to put us really back there with your scandalous ideas of bringing Robert De Niro, no De Niro, si te goho, te moho, oite. You think we scared of you, Robert De Niro? Tribeca Film Festival will be mine in another 3 years. I'm going to own it. I'm going to buy the whole building. I'll put nothing but the homeless in there. I'm going to just live on the top floor. I'm going to put the homeless all down there. They're going to run whole Tribeca. It's going to be called Homeless Tribeca. I'm going to rename it. The Homeless Tribeca. Ain't nobody scared of you, Joe. You stole my vote. I know who I voted for. I know what I did. I was not asleep at the voting polls that day. I know I went to bed early that day. I know I woke up drinking hot, beautiful peppermint tea so I could smell good, so my keen senses could be up. And I ain't put no suka into that. I drunk that with some honey. I made sure my wise was up when I went there. My wise was up. You want to get down there, guy? My wise was up. And I come to realize you got the honey game messed up too. You sent the beehives at a different location now. Now all the nectar of the bees not even around because of your pesticides of doing things out here with the chemtrail. Listen, boy, I'm watching you. Everything info in an hour and 46 minutes. Now this one here, $1.50, might go over. This $1.50 could go over to lunch. You know I come outside and give you this lunchtime program. You know what I'm saying? We got EDMP in the place to be, man. EDMP, what up, man? EDMP in the place to be. Share this live politically. Share this live politically. We outside politically putting in this work. Talking about Robert De Niro, gangster, working for Joe Biden, your president of the United States of America. See, the gangsters of America is not only the gangsters of America, they're Italians. When we tried to say we was gangsters, they put a hold on us. They put a hold on us. When we was calling ourselves the black mafias, they was trying to kill us for saying that. Robert De Niro did not want to hear you say that you was from the black mafia family. Robert De Niro don't like Big Meech. Robert De Niro, you see Joe Pesci ain't say nothing to you. Joe Pesci ain't saying nothing to you. Joe Pesci, Al Pacino, and Danny DeVito. Dumb Italians, they don't want to talk to you no more. They don't want to talk to you no more, Robert. You was the lead figure for the Italians at that time. Now we got to look at Joe Pesci now. We got to look at Tommy that got whacked. We got to go look at Tommy now. We might have to go look at Danny now. Danny DeVito, he making heroes. He doing Mike heroes now. He's eating lovely. He's still working for the mafia. He's selling heroes. He know what time it is. Bogey sandwiches. He know what he's doing. Unlike you dancing and working for the government. You dancing and working for the government. You know that's a no-no, boy. You gonna get knocked off like Bugsy Siegel. Bugsy Siegel owed a lot of people a lot of money. They didn't believe in him in Vegas. Look at Vegas now. The Bugsy Siegel family should be over there whacking everybody. Look at all that money that they made off Bugsy Siegel. Benny Siegel. Look what they did. Look what they did to Benny Bugsy Siegel. Look what they did. They didn't believe in him. All because of a little bit of rain and a little bit of washouts and a little bit of wherever they told you. His story resonates rough. Bugsy Siegel. They ain't had to whack Bugsy like that. All because he got them some money. And now look at they raking it in now. He gone. He ain't even got a Bugsy Siegel casino out there. Or Bugsy Siegel boardwalk. They whacked him. Thanks to Robert De Niro. See, the De Niros go way back. See, the De Niros and the Evans go way back. See, the De Niros, one of his uncles and one of his fathers used to be a clergyman at one of our old classic Catholic churches back then. You all right, buddy? You heard? So, you know, I still waters run deep with them De Niros. Our mindset run deep when we was out there with the De Niros. Take it easy now. You okay? We was running deep with the De Niros. The De Niros took a different turn and started running backwards and taking their money and keeping it in that way. We was running heavy with the De Niros. Yeah. The De Niros and the Evans family, they was very heavy in tithes. You couldn't tell the Evans nothing when we had the De Niros moving our businesses. You couldn't tell us nothing. The De Niros did a funny business. They did that. We ain't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? After they made Robert their head leader, after they made Robert the head voice box, after they made Robert the person to do all the work, that's when the business became a little difficult. Thanks to Robert. See, he robbed us. See, Robert robbed us. And he thinking he gonna get away with this by thinking he could work for Sleepy Joe and come out here and gangster me and you, gangster boo us. He gangster boo us, putting the gangster boo on you and I, telling us about what we should do. Robert De Niro. No De Niro. Si te gojo de mojo, oite. To you, Robert. You got Sleepy Joe, don't know what to do on the next damn campaign run. He fall asleep at the bathroom. Forgot that he don't know if he flushed the toilet or if he wiped himself. He wearing diapers now. And this is the guy you look up to. And forgot that he made a move on you in 94. I was there in 94. I graduated in 1994. I went to jail right behind it. I was part of it. I remember Clinton and the administration, Biden as a daggone senator of the state, and this, that, and the third had us out there looking like we was goofies. And Pataki as the governor too. Them devils. Oh, man. Who can forget George Pataki? That bum. Who can forget George Pataki? That racist. Who can forget him when he was governor? Not me. I was locked up in his time. I knew what he did. I knew about George Pataki. George Pataki worked with Bob Barker for Price is Right. Bob Barker had his sneakers all up in the joint. We was wearing Skippies for Bob Barker for Price is Right. Price is Right had the whole jail with shoes from Crowcraft. That's why they told you to stay out of that white man's jail. I ain't go back at it since. You gotta put something in my head, man. No Ron Savage. You gotta be sharp. And I ain't going back. You gotta put me on one of them unbreakable tree limbs, because I ain't going back. You gotta put me, really, I would literally go swim with the sharks, because I ain't going back. You could literally put me with the alligators. Talking about go to jail, alligator. I go to the alligators. I know I'm gonna get out. Just give me my knife. I'll make it. As soon as I stab one of them, they'll eat that one and I'll get away. As soon as I stab one alligator, they go to that. Their diversion is that way now. Once I Tarzan and Rambo with my knife, I'm getting away. You talking about jail or and gas chambers and all that? I'm daring you of the lion's den in the gas chamber, B. That's me. That's me. Hmm? Huh? I'm daring you of the lion den in the gas chamber, man. They ain't gonna get me. The Most High in the gas chamber with me. The ancestors in the gas. I got a lot of oxygen. They'll be asking me how I'm breathing in there. They're gonna ask me how I was breathing inside of a gas chamber I had the ancestors and the Most High with me. I had extra lungs. I had extra oxygen. I came from air anyway. You know what I mean? Them dudes is crazy. They crazy out there. We hustling. Hit that cash out. We had some work with some other good peoples, and that was a beautiful job. Unfortunately, they said the payments got to be split. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem splitting some money with somebody that helped me making some money. That's cool. And then he wrote me and told me that money can't buy friends. That's a fact. Super glue fact. Can't buy you nothing but what it could buy you. You can't buy no friend though. If that comes rare. So my friend said that to me. I appreciate him for saying that. And I'm glad to do the job. I'm glad everybody liking the show. Glad everybody liking the flow. I'm glad everybody liking everything about what we doing here. Everything info. Everything info. So that's where we at with Robert De Niro at 2 hours and nothing, just 2 hours of Joe Biden and Robert De Niro. Of Joe Biden and Robert De Niro. Joe Biden sent the gangster. I can't believe this. He sent the gangster to come tell us on we should do what we need to do in order for us to survive. But then he told us that if we don't do what he said to do and pay them tithes, we was gonna get whacked. We was gonna get whacked under the Biden administration, thanks to Robert De Niro running Homeland Security. Robert De Niro is running Homeland Security. Now we got an actor who ain't been in no politics at all. And here it is. He's sitting in the White House drinking coffee with Joe Biden. When Lenny Kravitz made American Woman, stay away from me. He ain't go to the White House. He knew what time it was. He told him, American Woman, stay away from me. When Lenny made that song, that there should have told you what it was gonna go be. You should have knew. With Lenny Kravitz, the black Jew, the rock star, Kravitz, not Travis. He said Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz wrote American Woman, stay away from me. You should have knew. But you ain't know, because you was dancing with Joe Biden and the Devils, with Camilla Harris, who was laughing and giggling, swallowing prunes before they was dried out. She got the plums. One's this baby size. And she just throw them in her mouth. And some fell between her neck. And it looked like they sitting there. That's why she got that throat. Because she's an original throat baby. Camilla Harris is an original throat baby. She's an original throat baby. We got to get her. I mean, Camilla, I got to get that throat, baby. Let me know. I need to feel that throat, baby. Camilla Harris, listen, I need to feel that throat. I need to know about that throat, baby. I need to know about it. I'm serious. You got a throat. That neck. That neck. That neck look like an ostrich. You can hold something in that throat. I need that throat, baby. Camilla Harris, I need that. I need that. I need it. Yes, I do. I need that, Camilla. Yes, I do, Miss Vice President. I need that. Yep. I want you to walk around in that little gown. You know what I'm saying? I want you to wear those furry little slippers like Diana Carroll from Dynasty. I want your hair wrapped up in one of them little things. I want that throat, baby. I want that throat. Yes, I do. You giving it to Joe, giving it to Mo, giving it to Slow, and all the rest of them niggas for some little bit of dough. I want mines. You want to come back to the hood? I need mines. Because Sleepy Joe ain't walking in the hood. It's going to be about 10 people saying, oh, that's Joe Biden. Let's take a picture. That's it. Let Trump come to the hood. It's about 7,000 people waiting for him. I want that throat. I want that throat, baby. That's what I want. She loved hot dogs. I seen her slam hot dogs down her throat. She was the original hot dog champion from out here. I remember. Her story resonates well from the hot dog champion. I heard about that. I need my hot dog in her mouth. I got a ballpark. I got some Nathans. I got some hot dogs that's red, black, and green. You heard? RBG hot dogs. I want to give it to her. She needs some. Because maybe she'll have her head on straight then. You understand? Because whoever she's playing with those white men, that ain't going to be a way to get in. You got to come back to that black skin so we can put it in. You understand? Huh? So come on over here, throat baby. Daddy needs you. Because Ham Doom shit cleaned up today for you, too. Ham Doom cleaned up for you, baby. There's still big beards here. It's big beard. This is rub up all on. You can rub your little nice little feet up all on this carpet right here. We don't need to buy Persian carpet. I got it right here for you. I got it right here. All the Persian you need. Just lay back and rub your feet on. I got you, baby. I got you. You know what I'm saying? I just want to caress you. You understand? Because you don't need to be over there. You need to be over here, Camilla Harris. I need you, baby. You need to be with this black man right here. You need to be strolling down the streets of Brooklyn, Harlem, Queens, Bronx, Manhattan with me. You need to be holding your cup of coffee, walking with me, Camilla Harris. Me, not him. Camilla Harris, you're supposed to have me sit down with you and rub your feet, talk to you and read those New York Times magazines. Me, not him. I'm him. This is who you're supposed to be with, Camilla Harris. You're not supposed to be with Sleepy Joe. Camilla Harris, I told you I would wash the bathtub after you finish getting out of the bathtub. I told you I'd wash the bathtub. What's wrong with you? I told you I'd take care of the bathroom. You ain't got to do nothing. Go in there and wash yourself up, baby. I take care of the bathroom. I told you that, Camilla Harris. I told you when you came in, it was sanitized. When you walk out of it, I cleaned it. I told you, I'm your chef. I cook for you. Oxtails. I cooked oxtails for you, Camilla. You forgot about those? And now you eating what Joe got? Cheese sandwiches? Camilla Harris, I did a lot for you. I bought you those shoes. You walked out my life. I knew I shouldn't have bought you them shoes. But I wanted you to make you look good, though. Because you my girl. You my girl. You know what I'm saying? Now you're giving your throat to everybody else. You know that's my throat, baby. Huh? You know that's my throat. Why you out here like that? I wrote you thousands of emails and said, baby, holler back at me. Holler back. I love you. I ain't going nowhere. I just want you to come here and sit in my Burberry chair and let me rub my fingers through your hair. Camilla Harris, I love you, baby. I love you. I love you. I want you over here with me, helping me out with this YouTube channel. I can see it right now. Me and Camilla Harris sitting right next to each other. She rolling up sage, watching me MC and giving me the tea. We might be the best YouTube duo of all duos. She might be saying, here, daddy, read that and beat them up. I might have clearance on everything. Might get you, boy. Might have everything on you. Camilla Harris might sit here and be chilling, rubbing my neck, my back, my feet, getting me my waters, my juice, and my carbonated drinks. Yeah. That's what Camilla Harris gonna do when I have her sit here on my lap. Cause she ain't about nothing but $1.15. You know what I'm saying? I'm silverback. I'm about almost 195 over here. You heard? I'm almost even 200. You heard? Body slamming. You heard? I'm a heavyweight. World Wrestling Federation champion, man. You must be crazy. Huh? That's what I'm trying to tell you. We outside. She don't want your craziness, man. Camilla want to hang out with me. Her new king. You want to run around and look for some dusty guy, dusty girl somewhere over there. Camilla Harris, I'm sitting right here on YouTube looking, wearing the uniform, getting busy. You know where you're supposed to be, right here. Sitting with me. Somewhere in Brownsville. In a bunker like Osama bin Laden. Huh? But yet you out there running around having hookah nights with that dude. And I'm telling you, Camilla Harris, and I'm telling you right now, you better call me. You better call me. I'm the man for you. You know why? Because you've been laying around a bunch of suckers. You ain't gonna control me. I'm gonna control you, telling you that what we need to do. You ain't gonna be telling me what I need to be doing because you big time Camilla Harris. No. I'm king, I'm alpha, you my woman. You're gonna do what we say you're gonna do together. This ain't gonna be no, I run this, I make more money than you. I don't care about that. I got more spiritual soul than you. That's more than money. You can't get that. You can't get this spiritual soul. You can't conjure up Bushwick Bill like I can. AIP Bushwick Bill from Ghetto Boys. You can't call Bushwick Bill like I can. I could call Bushwick Bill and he'll give me some rhymes and give me a blessing. You can't do that. You can call the National Guards. You can call the CIA. You can call the FBI. You can literally call Joe Biden. You can do that. I ain't got no physical contact like that. Closest we can get to some type of branch officials is 911. That's the furthest we'll go. And anything else we'll get it tell us to put us on hold. So that's it. You already know. So let's move right along with that one. So look, that's who you could call. But over here, we got the ancestor tree, man. You know what I mean? We got the ancestral tree here. We running heavy. They robbed me anyway, ancestry tree. They robbed me. They owe me some money. I might need you, Camilla Harris, to go through some litigations to find things, and we could get money. Like, yo, let's go here and make some money. Let's go over here and make some money because somebody doing something, we can get our hands in, and you just got to cover up the books. Keep the books at Sleepy Joe house. You know what I'm saying? We'll let him rock the books for us. You understand what I'm saying? Let him rock the books for us. Because I know what time it is in that situation. You know, he ain't really making no satisfaction for you. You need some darkness. See, I'm the last level of darkness, so you need me. See, you need that last level of darkness. That's me. That's when I come in. See, they got darkness. They got triple stage darkness. I'm the last level of darkness. It's a whole bunch of darknesses. Triple stage dark, triple dark, dark black, people dark night, all over dark. Look, listen to me. I'm the last level of darkness. Like the Loch Ness The last monster running around they can't find, that's me. I'm the last, last of the darknesses. That's where we at. I'm the last of the darknesses, man. You know, you got Darth Vader. You know, it's a whole bunch of them. But I'm the last of the darkness, man. I'm the bottom, all the way. Got it deep. Diamond districts. Get lost. You know, we the last darkness, man. You ain't gonna see that much dark after us. Everything else gonna be duplicated into a light colored water bottle, man. You gonna see them niggas turn into a light colored water bottle out here soon. You heard? They gonna be out here like a light colored water bottle, and you're gonna be looking at them like, yo, you can see right through them. Transparent. Right through them. Here it is. We carbonated. We dark. We the last stage of darkness. Just that last good butter right here, boy. You hit this, you drink this, you tap this, the youth for health, the fountain of youth. You hit this, you know, black don't crack. You know what I mean? We just age well, but also damaged goods. But look, you already know. Yeah, man, we out here hustling, squeezing in on the time on him. Just like Sleepy Joe, he went to sleep. I got up early. I almost fell asleep. I almost was knocked out. Man had to make sure I jumped up because I was daggone knocked out. Sleepy Joe had me falling asleep. Him and Robert De Niro. I can't believe this. I was minding my business. My doom staff said, we have to go get this plate. I said, who? I woke up at 4:30 this morning. I ain't laid back down. I ain't even take a cat nap. My doom staff, man, big up to them, man. They strong, man. They love this movement we doing. I want to appreciate my doom-mates. They love this movement. It's a solid movement made off of info. It's a solid movement that's made off of info, man. It's a solid movement that was made off of info. Entertaining, educational, motivational purposes only. I couldn't wait to get this food and eat, man. I ate half breakfast this morning because I couldn't wait to get on at the job site to talk about Sleepy Joe. And we had to word it. We worked the words too, because you would think that we would be here trying to unrationalize with our president of the United States. That's treason. We're not looking to do no thing like that. We love Joe Biden. We would not trade him in for the world because he's an American. We just saying the policies is moving a little funny. We just saying that the policies is just moving a little funny in an entertaining manner. So, Mr. Robert De Niro, his sense of things, you let him say what he want to say on national television. You let him call out some people's with words that you knew and I know that we would not have to be, even though they blurted it out. You let that gangster call the American people, right, that got rights to say what they want to say due to the First Amendment. They got an amendment to say that they want to say some things that ain't intertwining with their freedom of speech. You know, that don't go in conjunction of suppressing their freedom of speech. See, we have to know how to have fun. We have to know how to talk. We have to know how to vernacularize some of these words to put you into an adventure. You actually believed this whole story for 2 hours and 16 minutes. We happy that you believed this story for 2 hours and 16 minutes. That only let me know that you enjoyed the good sage, like Man would say, aka the great imagination of putting a portrait together. Because we know you tired of all the other YouTubers boring you. We tired. I know you tired because I almost fell asleep on you. I said Ice Cube. His name wasn't even supposed to be inside the menu. That's how I knew I fell asleep. They tried to glitch me. They tried to clone me just that quick. But man, and my doom staff snapped me back into it. And whoa, because Robert De Niro is a gangster. So we thank you for enjoying this laughter of great imagination put together for 2 hours, and knowing that we could do things like this. And we hope that you pick up what I put down, because that's a super glue fact. But anyway, if you're not ready, I'll still be able to continue to broaden the imagination to keep us very, very in tune and very, very well focused with laughs, you know. So yeah, Joe Biden, this ain't no joke. You done took the American vote, ran around and tried to steal gold from my neck, try to take nah, man. This is different when son took that car stereo. Shotguns hit your back, fall down, kid, for stealing radios. This is for Robert De Niro, talking real slow, knowing that he's an old hoe, moving around with that old classic Nintendo. We know. You got the old gun, shooting the duck hunt. We know. Old Nintendo Robert De Niro. You old Nintendo Robert De Niro with the Rob gun. We know. Mr. Nintendo Robert De Niro, Rob with the gun. We know who you are. Gangster. Moving with a Hollywood star. They ain't gonna remove that. But they done did some things to my peoples that was black. But look, let's focus and rewind and re-forward and move past that. We're gonna look at you like a NASDAQ. Is it going up or going down? Jones, come somewhere else. Get on the phone. This is something heavy. I'm not alone. I'm here with Nippy and a whole bunch of my peoples over here talking to me. We're not alone. But you and your man working on clones. I'm looking at this whole thing, trying to break this whole thing. Like, if I break it too fast, would I eat again? Nah, we're going to save a plate. Leftovers. Breathe again. You want to be moving and missing in action. You won't be breathing again. You might need Toni Braxton. She might help you breathe again because you need some new fashion. But I came here quickly, shooting jump shots like John Paxson. But look, Joe Biden, you the crook, not me. I was just born a thief. I just came to get what's mine that was taken from me. I mean, come on, man. I walk away, come back with a different mind scan and a different plan. They need a body scan for me. Can't do anything to clone me. I got a gap between my teeth. You can't replace that, B. I told you I'm Daniel of the Lion's Den, inside the gas chamber, breathing excellently. How about that? For a taste for a few pennies on that $sign hand mafia, you feel me? But look, we came with a different book. Yes, we did. For 2 hours, we had you shook. Now you can go sit back and probably maybe cook. Look, you know, it's a living language. We ain't out here playing, but we displaying shit. You're going to hear a whole lot of people yelling out, yay, 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 and no, 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 when we start spraying shit. Because we came to get that money very, very quick. They closing down shops and shit, man. That's crazy. I don't know what to do about that. Just get your license up, baby. I mean, you know, that's what it's going to be. You got to believe in something, not just me. Because I don't believe in nothing. I believe in me. Then I run, if I got to believe in something, it's AIP. That's who I run to. But you ain't me. I know. I got Carl Lewis shoes. I'm running faster than you. You could take, running faster than you. You could take Usain. I'm Carl Lewis. I'm running faster than you. That's it. I don't know that nigga from Jamaica. I don't know him. I know Carl Lewis. He's an American. I don't know them niggas that did that shit to Carl Lewis. I don't remember that. All I know is Carl Lewis running track, getting busy. Big up to Carl Lewis. run more tracks than Carl Lewis. I don't know them other niggas. I don't know them. You might be able to know them. That's your prerogative. I don't know. I know Carl Lewis. Carl Lewis wasn't no joke. He had his own sneakers. Black man had his own sneakers. Black man got their sneakers, boy. No more running around in slave shoes. We got our own sneakers now. We got our own sneakers. We can walk around in style. We ain't got to walk around like no slaves now. We got our own sneaker. We can walk around fly now. Fashionable. Yeah. Yeah, they not playing no more. But you keep playing with Salty Joe. And you keep running the audible with Mr. Robert De Niro. No De Niro. A.K.A. Si Te Gojo de Mojo. Oite. Don't play with Robert De Niro. He ain't no nothing actor after what he did to the minds of the American people within the last 72 hours. Trump ain't said nothing about him. Now, what if Trump come out and say, I got paperwork on you and Omarosa having love affairs in that back office of mine in Tribeca? What you gonna say? That's why you mad? Because he got a file on you at Tribeca, and that's gonna put a stain on you. And then your bid gonna be up. 89. You got to give it up the seat anyway, you old motherfucker. I'm about tired of you sitting up there, you old ass, taking jobs and not passing it down to the people that's getting ready to come upstairs to work, and we still in the mailroom. I'm trying to get upstairs and put my feet on the damn desk. And here it is. I got to sit down in the mailroom and all that. With my mans in them. My homegirl in them. Having mailroom parties and mailroom orgies and shit. Huh? All because we can't get up to the top and make a move and pop a champagne bottle up there with the real balloons. We in the basement. It ain't that much damn air down there. Them damn school fans is blowing hot now. I gotta go in there and sprinkle water on my face and walk past there to get a little chill. You up there with control AC. Man, get your ass off the chairman of that and go sit down. Maybe Trump got something on you that he know from Tribeca, and that gonna put a stain on the next bid up. Because they're gonna be like, yo, Robert De Niro, they gonna shame him. Oh man, he was over here doing that. Robert De Niro was bringing prostitutes over there. He was having fun with Trans Ams. All because he was in love with the apprentice star named Omarosa. He was in love with Omarosa. Look at Robert De Niro's wife. She looked just like Omarosa. He was in love with Omarosa. He could not take his eyes off her from The Apprentice. Her business savvy, her mindset. All he was worrying about was they was going to try to get some kids. That's what happened. They're going to segregate some kids due to the fact that she was trans beauty. This guy, Robert De Niro, was running a whole Italian posse scheme on you, and you ain't even see. It took us to see for 2 hours and 26 minutes. While everybody running around with it, having fun on the surface. We got intricate with it. Robert De Niro was in love with Omarosa. That's why he don't like Donald Trump. Because Donald Trump gave her a position in The Apprentice. And she got big money still, and she's helping Trump in the low process of campaign running. That's why Robert De Niro hate Donald Trump right now. Because he want Omarosa, that trans beauty. That's what he want. He want that trans beauty. They said love is blind. That's a super glue fact. But in this case, we not blind, baby. We're not blind to the fact. You know why? Because Public Enemy told us that. Flavor Flav told us, You blind, baby. Blind to the fact. We not blind. But you blind to the fact. You blind, baby. Blind to the fact. You're going to get this work. You're going to get this work, Robert De Niro. I ain't finished with you. It's so much on my plate. I ain't even out the first verse yet. All first verse in 2 hours. I can't believe I wrote almost a 2 hour half of first verse. I told you I woke up early feeling good. I woke up early. I couldn't wait to get to this job site to get this off. No, Ron Savage. I couldn't wait. And I told all my peoples, no, De Niro is moolah. There ain't no more De Niro. It's moolah. We don't even know De Niro over here. It's moolah. Mucho moolah. Not mucho De Niro. No, it's mucho moolah. We don't got no De Niro over here. We got moolah. Mucho moolah. No De Niro? Oh, I don't know De Niro. You ain't getting me whack. I don't know De Niro. Yo, you got mucho De Niro? Oh, I got mucho moolah. I don't know mucho De Niro. I never met him. I don't know mucho De Niro. I don't want to know him. You might know him. That's your problem. You go get whacked. My people got my back. We got moolah. We got moolah. Okay? We run around with the moolah. Okay? The Italians already told us we was the moolies. They told us we was the moolies in the movies. They said they go the moolies in the movies. Give them the moolah. So we the moolah. We ain't messing with no De Niros. The Italians called us the moolies in the movies. Give them the moolah. We the moolah. Give us the moolah, baby. We ain't no more De Niro. We're not running no more zeros, commas, zero. Look, just give us the moolah. We'll count it at our house. And if we come back, we're going to let you know if it's $1 missing. You running around here claiming your name is Joe Neckbone. And the hotels when you was running around when Donald Trump was moguling and doing his thing vogeling, and here it is, you ran around talking about you want to be the state controlman. You crazy, Robert De Niro. No De Niro. We can't trust you nowhere. Because I remember you used to walk and a crowd of people to follow you. They were scared to ask for an autograph because they knew that you would have them whacked. Robert De Niro. People remember you on how powerful you was when you just waved your finger on your nose and got everything done for the person at the table because we were short. You sent 8 bottles of $900 champagne. You sent 8 of those. They costed $900 a piece. And you sent 8 of those champagne bottles. 8 of them. You wanted to make sure we felt good that night. And we gladly accepted the invite. We watched you and then chilled and went to your house at Tribeca to watch the Mike Tyson fight. We remember. You had it good that day. Your wife was pouring us champagne. You had it good that day. When your wife was out there in her lingerie. You had it good that day. And you know what happened after that day? You forgot me and Dre and our payday. I want my money, boy. I want that $sign Hamp Mafia on the Cash App. And you know that we super chat Ham Doom now. But Robert De Niro, I ain't forget about you. Zero. You are not slick thinking that you're going to work with the Pope You think you're going to work with the governor? You think you're going to work with the new elect so-called president, which will be Mr. Trump? You better go work for him. But I know that you can't, due to the fact that Omarosa melts your heart when you're around her. When you see Omarosa, you just start bursting into sweat. Your mouth get dry. You start acting like you palpating about to pass out from self-ventilating. You hyperventilating, boy, when you see that woman in your presence. You start hyperventilating, fall on the floor. They got to give you a brown paper bag to blow into. No Ron Savage. You got to get a brown paper bag and blow into it. No Ron Savage. To get your oxygen back. Knowing that that woman came out in that Hawaiian two-piece, butt poked out, feet with the white toenail polish, looking sexy, that daggone trans beauty. You ran completely from wall to wall, Robert De Niro. Trump got it on video. That's why you mad at Donald Trump. That's why you sent those people at Mar-a-Lago, so you can find those tapes that Donald had when you was chasing that trans beauty. Think we don't know about you, Robert De Niro. She was sitting by the poolside and you couldn't stop taking your eyes off her. And you know, she respected you. She knew who you were. She said that she did not want to disrespect you due to the fact that she knew who you were. You a nigga that's a gangster in the movie. They named Grant, you know, yeah, that's you. From Goodfellas. Yeah, you can rub my feet. Yeah, you can rub my calf muscle. Yeah, you can rub my thigh legs. Yeah, you can rub my shoulder. Robert De Niro was all on that woman. His hands was all on her. Like that assistant said back in the days, not too long ago, on how he had his hands on her. Why y'all ain't open that up? He paid her quietly. But y'all threw Diddy under the bus and sent those peoples after us. That's not good. Robert De Niro had a fallout with his assistant who said that she felt very, very, very violated due to the fact that he was being very, very, very despicable. He was being very despicable. Robert De Niro was a despicable old man. Like to play with young intern girls and flash dollars in front of him and like them to touch on his little stuff, his uncircumcised situation. And he wants you to laugh and giggle with him because he wants you to peel back his situation and give him some fellatio. You better not do that shit, sister. Bad enough he got one sister doing that. He wanted Omarosa to do it. And then try to say, yeah, you in the dope film, I could get you on. Don't worry about it. Just do some scenes with me. They're gonna cut the camera. This guy was losing his mind. Robert De Niro was losing his mind on the set of The Apprentice when Donald Trump had Omarosa running the show in Tribeca Film Festival. It ran through there a few times. It got a nomination, a few awards. And here it is. He mad at Donald Trump. Don't want you to go vote for him because he know that he was in bed with a Trans Am. Doom. Bring it back. Bring it back. I said Robert De Niro was in love with the Apprentice star named Omarosa, who is a Trans Am. Doom. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. No Ron Savage. He wanted that Trans Am. Doom. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. He wanted that Trans Am. Yes, he did. Yes, he had. And she told him, hey, I can only give you a 2-night stand, Robert. I can only give you a 1-night stand, Robert. But my butthole is made for my man, Robert. But I'm going to give you a little taste, Robert. But I got to make a move, though, Robert. Trump calling me. You mad because she was dancing on the apprentice table for Donald Trump. And he act like he ain't even care. He just let her dance. Oh, that's what you like to do. Oh, that's that. Woo. All right, let me sign these papers. And she was like, I'm doing this tonight, Donald. I'm doing this tonight. And he was just sitting there looking like while she chilling. You mad because you didn't come up to get the extra glass of whiskey with 1 ice in it. I know what you need, boy. You got 1 ice cube in that whiskey glass. Sipping on that Jack Daniel whiskey. Loving it. Watching her dance like in the movie from New Jack City of the scene when you want to sex her up. And then you played that on a little iPod. I said, you still got iPods? They got AirPods. You got iPod? They got an AirPod now. Yeah. What you doing, Robert? All right, where we gonna play it at? Luckily, Joe Biden had an old iPod player that you stick in there and let it play. He had one in the back of the White House garage. He had one in the attic. He had one in the basement. He had one that was in the shed, somewhere where they keep all that work at, in the far side of the not seeing. They had that. They sent some few good men that work for Secret Service. They came back with the items. Them guys is crazy. Them guys is crazy. All we wanted to do was come save hip hop. That was our job. And give a story. Because Sleepy Joe think he's slick. Sleepy Joe running around here. I'm going to work you, Sleepy Joe. I'm going to work you. This didn't even require no music. This didn't even require music at all. We decided to make this whole 3-hour segment pertaining to Joe Biden, the president of the United States, and the actor who was an American, an Italian American named Robert De Niro. You got Raging Bull up there. That's what he was that night on television the other night. Raging Bull. Talking about, I don't know what y'all gonna do, but you better. He was trying to bully us. In this game, I'm gonna be president of the United States after Donald Trump. I'm gonna be president of the United States after Donald Trump. I will become the United States president, okay? After Donald Trump finished serving his term. I will be endorsed by Donald Trump and my $14 million Jew friends. When they come back from Israel, they're gonna be working with me heavily. And we're gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna make sure America be great again. Cause I know what you're doing. You're hoping for a weather signal to knock my whole production down. You want to Noah Ark me. You want to really put me in a flood and I got to float on my mattress. That's what you want. And then you can shoot us down with water bombs that when it splashed the water, the impact kill us. Not the bomb, just the thing banging into the water. That would put you in shock. And then going right down with thrust into a landing position. And some of them lakes and streams, they water ain't about that big. You know what I'm saying? It's up to knee level. past maybe thigh, or probably up to here, or probably maybe up to your neck, or probably up to your nose. I say it go right about right there, because you can put the boat that high, and you can get on it, and y'all can canoe your way up to the next campsite. So we got you. You ain't gonna go nowhere with this one, boy. You was running around for a little bit too long. Robert De Niro, I can't believe you fell for that bait. All because you said you needed to be inside the algorithm, Robert De Niro. You supposed to be a good fella making billions of dollars with that movie still running around. You understand? Thank you, man. You were supposed to have been made movie studios inside what they call that again? Tribeca Film Festival. You chose to mess that up by chasing Omarosa and keeping your wife quiet. That's why you had that problem. And then you tried to beat up the intern and send her all around the place. That's what you did. You're a nasty old man, Robert De Niro. You're a nasty old man. Running around smelling women panties and bras when they drop them, when they go in the shower. You pick them up, tell them, I'm doing laundry, and then you'll pick up a handful of her clothes. Then you'll open the panties and bring them more close to you. You're just a nasty buzzard. And if a woman have that much nasty crust between her panties, then she's a nasty buzzard. It's supposed to smell a natural smell of a little bit of that, which is little baby pee urine, but then you go pee, and smell like they ready to be moist and touched. Other than that, man, if they got anything on that and it's crusty and it's looking where it looks, she better go get a checkup. But not Robert, though. I asked him to go look for a checkup when he ran down on Omarosa. And when Donald Trump said, she's clean. We take tests here for everybody here. In case anybody fall in love after the show. At least they know they protected and safe. It's part of our policy. It's part of our policy, he told. He told me it was part of our policy. The Sleepy Joe. We're going to work you, Sleepy Joe. You try to knock me off. I ain't scared of you. Nope. See, one thing for sure, Sleepy Joe, he wrote our program for this amount of time. That's why y'all love him. We ran this program and wrote it and designed it for the amount of time that you get ready to see, which is another few more minutes. We designed this for a 3-hour program. It's a 3-hour seminar. Broke it in 3 pieces, man. Hurry up, discussing my man who was out here chilling, and now we don't even want to watch his movies no more. I threw all my Goodfella movies in the garbage. I threw every film that Robert De Niro was involved with. I threw it and gave it away. I threw it in the garbage. I smeared it. I got threw it on the floor, stomped on it, moved my feet around in circular motion. I threw all of it in the garbage. No Robert De Niro, Goodfellas, nothing. He's soft. Robert De Niro, you soft. Got everybody out here running around. Jerking around. I'm going to show you how you put this pain in. I'm going to show you how to do it for 3 hours. Once again, I'll give you another classroom on how to work a program. Well, I didn't even have it to do anything but just work in the program. And you got to believe in yourself. See, I believe in myself 110% that I could do this work easy. These are one of these Ron Savage numbers now. 3 hours is like 1 hour. I told y'all that. Anything over 3 to 4 hours is considered overtime. 3 hours, 5 hours. Remember those Ron Savage numbers? Yeah, he brought them back quietly. You didn't even see this live coming. That's how I like to hit you. You didn't see it coming. I beat your notification bell. Yes, I did. Once I found out that you got your notifications on, I beat it up. So when you come in, you can catch the commercials, you can help him do them out, get the paper, and everything will be solidified because you know exactly how far we're going to pump that work like we did today. You didn't see 3 hours. I wrote this at 3:30 in the morning and got up at 7:30. No, 6:30. Got my hair cut, took care of myself, took care of Nippy, ate a half a soup, and I came right to work you. So I'm thankful that you came to work with me. Word up. Look out for the cops. They selling 2 garbage down the block. We got 2 for $5s, man. That fire. Ron Savage. You next, but not right now. Not right now. Mm-hmm. That pen deadly. Thank you, brother. It was hard work. And some of the lyrics you probably hear in between of it because we ain't put it to no beat. So we just pumping the program. Until we get another John, we'll be right back outside. You know, I like to use that line of work. But yeah, it's all right here in the living language. I don't got to lie. Everything is written down. You see half the last of the work right there for the last few minutes. For the last few minutes of 2 hours and 48, we got the last of it right here. You see it right there with the pen stopper. No De Niro. Everything is strategic. The odds was double. Now you're in trouble. The pump fake was... The odds was double. Now you're in trouble for pump faking on your platform. The life circles of tunnels had lyrics taking you down, lyrics above you. The morgue has an image for you. I says the odds was double. Now you're in trouble for pump faking on your platform. The life circles of tunnels had lyrics talking above you. The morgue had image of you. The morgue had images of you. Yeah. The morgue had images of you. The morgue got images for you. Yeah. That was part of the beat too, right? No more questions on who I am. I'm him, doom, will I am, vil I am. Hit you from where I am. Yeah, don't ask me who I am. I'm him, doom, will I am, vil I am. And hit you where I, boy. And hit you with here I am. They probably gonna catch that late. I probably gonna fix that one up. We done gave them 2 hours and 50. We gave them 250. We got 10 more minutes. We got 10 more minutes of work, man. We got 10 more minutes of work. It just turned 12 o'clock for lunchtime. We're going to get us some lunch and hope you hit that $ hand mafia. We hope. The odds was double. Now you're in trouble. For pump faking on your platform, the life circles of tunnels had lyrics above you. The mall got images for you. No more questions on who I am. I will I am, the vil I am. I'm here. Hit you with the here I am. Don't ask me who I am. I will I am. The vil I am. The vil I am, huh? Don't ask me who I am. I will I am. The vil I am. And hit you with here I am. Here I think that it was Luther Vandross, Here I Am, right? You know about that song? I think it's There and Now. Yeah, sound like Here I Am, right? Yeah, it's There and Now by Luther Vandross, another ancestor of ours, you heard? Another ancestor of ours. We got 800 people in here. We got 1,000 people in here. Ham Doom done fell out again almost. That Sleepy Joe. You gotta watch that Sleepy Joe, man. That Sleepy Joe, it's very hard, man. No Ron Savage. We gotta get out of it. That Sleepy Joe work ain't no joke. You heard? We gotta fight it. The odds was double. Now you in trouble for pump faking on your platform in the life tunnel of circles. Had lyrics talking above you. The mall got image for you. Huh? Where we at? 900 people. Yo. I told you the odds was double. I want my money back double. I told you what? Raise and give you a bubble. Walk down, this gun shells above you. Me standing above you, pointing down something above you, like this. What up, bitch? Give me my money. Something ain't funny. Odds are double. Now you in trouble. Pump faking on your platform. Now we running around and tumbling. This time, lyrics above you. We got the mall, we got the images for you. Taking pictures for you. Laying there stiff, looking real cold on the goddamn slab. How about that for the black Niro? No Robert De Niro for this. Came through spitting my own hit. Word up, no question no more. Don't question who I am. I'm will I am, feel I am, here I am. What up, son? Came with my own pen. Broke it down 3 hours. Hit you with nah, that's a different force here for that pump. Different way to hit that. Ain't one who broke his back. Just like that. Let's move this whole track. You'll get a figure 4 leg lock. Hold up, nah. No Robert De Niro. This is a different directive. When I came from my movie, yo. This hand doing super villain. Don't forget who he is. In the building. No more questions. Who I am, will I am, feel I am. Came to let you know, here I am, brother. Don't forget who I am, will I am, feel I am. I'm stepping in, here I am. Don't forget who I am, will I am, feel I am. Don't forget who I am. Word up, this hand doing the super villain. That's what the will I am stands for, villain. Came through with my own go change chillin'. Word up, nigga on the floor here, chillin'. No more questions on who I am, will I am, feel I am. Now you know who I am. Here I go again. Spitting flavors again. Might tap the chick. Robert tried to pull a gun and won't get in. Nah, Joe Biden and all his friends. This how you came for all of them, man. The house divided. That's because you voted for Joe Biden. Now we over here crying. Not us. We riding. We riding, Joe. We riding, Joe. We riding, ho. We riding for the 3 hours, man. You can't do this. This is what you call lyrical strength, man. This is what you call how to work your imagination, man. You still jerking rep. I'm proud to present this $150. Yeah, the coke tip. After the 10th Fort Lottery over there in Fort Dixon, I threw fucking frisbee. Yeah, after turning the whole back to Bill Bixby. You know who can fix me? Muhammad speaks. Yeah, what up, son? Here with my technique. Dancing on top of the beat. Yeah, how did you get here? Through God or mama's rocking chair. I came through midair. Yeah, the premature birth of a wild bitch. Yeah, wait, it came through with silver hair. The true meanings who's teaching. Just asking who's leading. I won't be nice until I see him bleeding. Yeah, full course of double team. Tried to get Ham Doom, they got defeated. Yeah, who I am is will I am, the feel I am. Came through, kid, here I am. I ain't no more questions on who I am. I will I am, the feel I am. Now you know who I am. Word up, I came again. Who I am, again, feel who I am. That's who we are. questions on who I am. I will I am. Will I am. Stepping in, letting you know who I am. That's what it is. 3 hours we came to get it in. Yeah. Liven that up again. Feel like Jordan back in game 6. This time I came with a different twist. You won't touch the turntables and get your bridge broken. Don't touch that. It's for the old and the young. I might call my man Mr. Smoke. Go get him something. Word up, came with some extra fun. Hey, when you do it, I'm gonna do it for you. Man, wait up. That's the man, so tell him to wait up. Ain't your man, he's my man. This is being different. Had a cousin, his name was Man. Play with him, he back in. Word up. His hand doing the super villain. Don't ask who I am. No more questions on who I am. I'm Will I am. The Vil I am. Stepping in, letting you know who I am. We winning again. It's us and the Doom Mites for 3 hours strong. I worked you. You ain't get the full effect of that talk, but I worked you. And that wasn't even, we was all in the first verse. We was all in first verse. That's still a first verse, but that's what it was. That's what it was for the way we wrote it. And proofreaded it and then examined it and then said, Hamp, you could do this. You gave me a 500-page essay to do this. I could do this. Word, that's how much. All right, let's knock it out. Taking it before a walk, running through my mind for a minute, reading the cue cards outside, really actually focused doing the job. It's a tough gig. I ain't gonna lie. I fell asleep a few times right here. Y'all didn't even know. I fell asleep a few times. Doom staff was tapping me with a leg, with a cane. They was tapping me. I kept feeling somebody tapping me. That lets me know that, yo, you working. I fell asleep 2 times. I had to snap out of it. Like, whoa, I'm still on live here with these brothers and sisters. Giving them this info. Yes, sir. This has been a very beautiful production. I said I was proud to present this $150 after the coke tipping at the Temple of Fort Dixie. We throwing frisbees to turn the Hulk back to Bill Bixby. How can you fix me? Just give me Muhammad speaks. Mystery teachers of the most honorable Elijah. Honorable Elijah Muhammad. That's us, man. You know what I'm saying? How did you get here? Through God or mom's rocking chair. I came through midair, through premature birth of a wild bear with silver hair. True meanings who's teaching. Yeah. Just take the words of a wordplay, that who's leading. I won't be nice until I see him bleeding. There was Ham doing the supervillain on YouTube. Thanks for coming here, holding me down when they was double teaming. Trying to get the ball off to shoot the rock. We out here. We win. Ham doing, man. Peace and love.